Hello everyone, Movie Storm here, and today, I will tell you about a film based on Vladimir Nabokov's novel, Lolita. In 1947, European professor of French language, Humbert experienced shock at school age from the loss of his beloved, who was also a schoolgirl, and died by tiff. He moves to New England and rents a room in the house of the widow, Charlotte Guise, and her young daughter, Lolita. Over time, Humbert develops feelings for the girl, but he's afraid of breaking the taboo regarding sexual relations. Lolita flirts with Humbert, but tells him that her mother is in love with him. And soon this is confirmed. Charlotte tells him he must either marry her or leave her home. Humbert is forced to agree, as he wants to be closer to Lolita, but there's no love for Charlotte. He secretly drugs her with a powerful sedative, and keeps a diary, where he writes openly about his relationship with Charlotte, which disgusts him, all the while thinking of Lolita. Once, during Lolita's stay at summer camp, Charlotte reads Humbert's diary in his absence, and when he returns, she has a hysterical outburst. He tries to convince her that it's his literary drafts. Charlotte, in a state of shock, runs out of the house to mail letters to the camp, describing Humbert's awful intentions, but she dies in a car accident, right in front of their home. Afterward, Humbert becomes Lolita's guardian, picking her up from camp, and embarking on a long road trip, with the aim of entertaining her. At first, Humbert still does not dare to touch her, but Dolores perfectly guesses everything, and quickly takes the initiative into her own hands. Moreover, it turns out that Humbert is not her first lover. She tells him about her relationship with a boy during camp. Sometimes later, Humbert constantly feels like someone is following them, suspecting a respectable man, whom Lolita refers to as her stranger. Humbert notices that she seems to be okay with this pursuit. While attending an art school, Lolita, aspiring to become a dancer, insists on performing in a play written by Claire Quilty. Later, when Dolores is hospitalized with a severe infection, this man, admitting to being her uncle, pays well to take her away, supposedly to her grandfather's ranch. And from this moment, Lolita disappears from Humbert's life for a long time. He confronts the doctors, who released her with the uncle, and unsuccessfully tries to locate them. Returning home, he begins drinking heavily, and devotes much time to firearms practice. After 3 years, he unexpectedly receives a letter from her, asking for money, and informing him that she is married and pregnant. Humbert visits her, while her husband is at work. Lolita lives in poverty, but refuses to run away with Humbert. He realizes that she is no longer the young Lolita he once knew. She tells him that she initially didn't mind Quilty's constant pursuit, but when he abducted her, she came to despise him because he was a pedophile and a porn filmmaker. Humbert, upon hearing this, leaves her a substantial sum of $4,000 and departs. Afterward, he contemplates murdering Claire Quilty, and eventually goes to Quilty's home, where he shoots him. Quilty doesn't die immediately. After committing the act, Humbert doesn't even try to clean himself of the blood, and aimlessly drives until he is pursued by the police. He stops only when he runs out of gas. At the end of the autumn of 1950, Humbert dies of a heart attack in prison, and Lolita dies a few weeks later, on Christmas, while giving birth to her first child. In the end, these two souls never truly experienced real happiness, spending their entire lives reminiscing about each other. Please share your opinion in the comments, we'd be interested to read it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've watched until the end, you probably enjoyed these videos. Wishing you a great day, and until we meet again, bye.